Hi guys, this is the running board for the 2022 Acura Advanced. I will be installing the passenger side just to show you how. I've already installed the driver side. As you can see, it's really looking very beautiful. It's super easy to install, very easy to install. So these are the parts for the passenger side. You have the same set for the driver side that I've already installed. So for the passenger side, you're going to have three brackets. Two of them are identical in terms of the distance between the holes. So this and this, they're identical, while these have a larger distance between the two holes. You can see compared to this one has a larger distance. So this is the one that you are going to install in the front of the vehicle. The front of the vehicle. While these two will be installed at the middle or at the end, at the rear of the vehicle. They are interchangeable, so you don't really have to care which one goes where. But the most important thing is they are installed at the middle or at the rear of the vehicle. While this one, the one with a wider distance between the holes, is installed in the front. And the reason for that is the car already comes with a pre-drilled hole from the factory, and these holes, they kind of matches with the pre-drilled hole. So that's why you cannot install the front bracket in either the middle or the rear, because the holes will not fit. So you will need the 12mm ratchet socket, and it comes with the special structural washer. You can see the structural washer and some screws. So this is what holds your running board to your bracket. Then it also comes with some screws that you use to hold the bracket to the vehicle. So right now we're going to go under the vehicle and show you the holes. So that is the rear hose, the rear hole. That's where you're going to install the rear bracket. That's for the rear hole. I'm going to show you the middle. So this is the middle hole. You can see they're almost the same, and that's why I said the middle and the rear, they are interchangeable. So this is the middle. Then we're moving to the front of the to show you. So this is the front of the vehicle, and you can see the hole is a little bit wider. So this is one, and this is two. Holes a little bit wider. So we're just going to go ahead and just attach the screw the brackets to the holes. So I've gone ahead to screw the brackets to the vehicle. So these are the three brackets. This is the middle one, and this is the rear, while this is the front. So the next step is to get this structural washer. You unscrew the washer from the screw, and to get it into this groove in the running board. Now both sides of the running board are blocked, so in order to do that you need to remove one side. So we're going to remove this side so that we can put the structural washer into this hole. To remove that, you need a screwdriver and you just unscrew 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Remove. So once you remove that, you just push this out. Then you can now put the structural washer inside. So I'm going to go ahead and remove those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 screws now. So as you can see, I've removed this from the head, and I've also gone ahead to insert the structural washer. So I still have 2 left, so I'm just going to show you how. So all you need to do is slide it in just like that. Slide it in just like that. So there are 3 grooves. We have 1, 2, 3. So where you put the structural washer will depend on how far back or how far out you want your running boards to be. For me, I prefer the running board to be as far out from the vehicle as far as possible. So that's why I selected the 2 last groove closest to the vehicle. If you select the 2 this 2, then that means you want it closer to the vehicle as much as possible. So the next thing we're going to do is to put back the end bracket, and we'll install the running board on the bracket. So we've put back the end guide, and we have our structural screw in place. So the next thing we're going to do is just to take this running board and just place it on top of the bracket. You place it on top of the bracket. Then once they're on top of the bracket, you now guide this washer so that it aligns with the hole, so that you can now put a screw. So we put the screw under it and you attach it to the bracket. So I've tightened the running board to the bracket using the screw. I said all you need to do is align the structural washer with the hole, and you just attach the screw to the structural washer from under the bracket. And once you have screwed it, you don't tighten it very well yet. So like I said, I wanted my running board to push out to the furthest, so you just push everything out, you know, because it has a lot of clearance. As you can see, there's a lot of clearance, so I wanted mine pushed out to the very end. So you push the running board out, you know, make sure it extends to the very end. Like I said, I wanted mine to come out to the very end, so making sure that I've pushed it out. Then I also wanted the edge to align with the door. It's not necessary, but I just wanted it like that. So you push it to the end so it aligns. And yeah, so once everything is good, you are happy, then you just go under and tighten the bolt to prevent it from moving. That's it. So that's it, guys. The passenger side is installed. So I'm going to go ahead and remove the seal. I don't need that anymore. Yeah, really looking good. You will notice that I didn't jack up my vehicle. You know, that is personal preference. If you like, you could jack up your vehicle so that you have a little bit more room under the vehicle to walk. It was, to be honest, it was a little bit tight for me, but I was able to manage. But yeah, if you enjoy jacking up the vehicle, then you could do that by all means. It gives you a little bit of room. So, hey guys, the only difference in installation between the passenger side, which I just did, and the driver's side is this cover. As you can see, there's a cover on the driver's side. So for most people, they remove the cover by removing all these screws. But I didn't bother to do that because Acura already has the cutout groove marked. So all I did was just to use my utility knife and just cut out the mark groove. So when you check under yours, you will see there is a mark where that covers the screw. So in other words, if you look under the driver's side, the screws are not readily as visible as when you look under the passenger side. The passenger side has no covering, so the screws are just easily visible. But with this covering covers up the screw. But Acura has done a good job by tracing the mark that covers where the screws are. So all I did was just to use the utility knife to cut it off. As you can see, I just cut it off right there, right here, and just cut everything around, and the screw opened up. So that's just the only difference in installation. So yeah, if you have any question, please let me know.